Hello everyone, welcome to NaniCodes. Okay, today's daily Leetcode challenge question is Pascal's triangle. It is a easy question. Okay, let's discuss the question briefly. Given an integer numbers, return the first numbers of Pascal's triangle. Okay, basically the question is the number of rows is given. We need to print a Pascal's triangle. Okay, we will observe the code. We will observe the code of the problem using an algorithm. We will use this example to build our algorithm for a question. Okay, friends, the algorithm of a problem will be as follows. Here, if we observe the first column of every row and the last column of every row will be equal to 1 always. Here it is 1, here it is 1 always. And if we need to and if you want to observe another observation, here is every element formed is by the sum of its previous row elements. 2 is formed by the sum of 1 and 1, and 3 is formed by the sum of 1, 2. These 3 are also formed by the sum of 1, 2. Likewise, and we can also observe that the third observation will be if we are at nth row, we can observe there are n columns in that row. So if you are at first column, it will be one row. It will be second. If you are at second row, there are 2 columns. If you are in third row, it will be 3 columns. Likewise, and if interviewer asks to find the element in a Pascal triangle, an element will be found by using this formula r minus 1 c r minus 1 r minus 1 c minus 1. Here this r represents the number of rows, and this represents a column row position. R represents rows position. C represents columns position. So if you want to find 5c3, that is these elements 6, 5c3. Now we will use a formula, the formula r minus 1 c minus 1, then we will get 4c2. 4c2 is nothing but the value 6. Here we can print the value 6 by using this formula. So now we will discuss the code for getting a better idea about the problem. Okay, first we need to initialize a 2D array. We will name it as resultant, that is res, and we'll initialize row and pre-array list with null values. Now we need to iterate from 0 to number of rows. Num rows will be given in the question itself. Now we need to add 1 to the 0th position and last position of a row, and we will initialize previous with with the value of row. After that, the values of row will be added to resultant, and all the elements will be added to resultant after the iteration. And after each iteration, if you are not in the position of 0 or last element, 0th position or last position of a column, we will add the elements of j-1 and jth position to get values in a row, and all these values will be added to the resultant, and we need to return the resultant at last. Okay, let's run this code. Okay, we will run it for example test cases also. Okay, it's done. We will submit the code. 72%. Okay. Thank you.